Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be filming a Q&A video, but with a little bit of a twist. So, I have a bunch of questions that people have asked me, or I've written myself because I didn't get many answers out of people I asked. So instead, I have a hat filled with questions that I'm going to pull out one by one, and I'm going to answer them. So yeah, I'll leave my Instagram, TikTok down below because I will most likely be doing lives and stuff, so I'll leave that there. This is kind of new to me in a way because I don't sit here and I don't really talk much about myself or anything. But yeah, so I think we're just gonna get straight to the point. So let's figure out what the first question is gonna be. This one. Okay, first question is, what is something I want to accomplish this year? The first thing I would like to do this year is hopefully bring out more of my music. As most of you do not know or may know, I'm quite a small artist on SoundCloud, but I only have 4 songs on there at the moment, which is still great, but I would like to hopefully get more out there for what I usually do, because I may seem like I'm quite a creative person when I want to be, but I'm actually quite lazy. So I hopefully will release more this year. If not, then my plan has failed. But yeah, I want to release more music this year. Next question. Question is, what is my favourite car? See, I don't drive. Neither do I want to. That's personal choice. I actually prefer transport. But if I were to change my mind one day, probably a Range Rover or a Jeep. I'm not sure, but I do like those. I do like bigger cars because then, if say for example, you go out and you have friends, you have kids, you have big families, and you need that sort of car to go from A to B, you have that sort of space. So I'd probably say either a Range Rover or a Jeep. Next question. We're going at the bottom. What would be my favourite holiday? See, I've only ever been abroad once, and that was to Greece, so I'd have to say Greece. But I've also been outside of where I live, so I'd probably say either I loved Greece, still would like to love to go back because it was my first time ever abroad. But outside the UK, not really outside the UK, but within the UK, outside the area I live in, I'd probably say Wales. Shout out to Jack. Next question. Ooh, long question. If I could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? Interesting question, because I could live anywhere in 10 years' time. That's the thing with me. I wouldn't like living in London anymore, that's for sure. I'd probably be either up north, down south maybe, somewhere rural. I definitely would prefer somewhere more rural than urban, because I'm I don't know what it is with me. I don't really like big massive crowds like you see in London or other busy places. So I'd probably say definitely more rural. So countrysides, beaches, anywhere like that really. I'm not the gal for a city, you know. So yeah. Next question. Just get this one. If I can open it. What drinks do I like? There's quite a few I like. I like Fanta, all types of Fanta. I like Coca-Cola, lemonade, orangeade, which is basically Fanta, Lucasade, pretty much anything but coffee. Yeah, anything but coffee. I don't really like the taste of it, don't really like the smell of it, don't like coffee one bit. Don't mind a tea, just can't do coffee. So yeah, I love all types of fizzy drinks. I love soft drinks as well, like not the non-fizzy stuff like orange juice, apple juice, Ribena, all that sort of thing, you know. So yeah, next question. This one. Okay, interesting question. So, what is my least favorite song I've written? Good question, because I don't think any of them are my least favorite, but if I was to say what's the song I would never sing or bring out, is probably Colder. And reason being is because I don't even know why I wrote it. I feel that you have to have a reason to bring songs out, and obviously, because I don't know why I wrote the song, just out of pure boredom, I suppose, I just feel like I'd never really bring that sort of type of song out because it's got no meaning to me. So the songs I have out currently have a meaning to it for me, whereas Colder doesn't really have one. That makes sense? There is another song that I wouldn't bring out, but it has meaning, so there's a bit of a difference. But yeah. Next question. Ooh. The question is, what is my biggest phobia? Water. And it's weird to say that because I'm actually a Scorpio, so my sign lives for water, even though I hate it. Like ocean, nah, not for me. I have the biggest, like that is the biggest scare I have of my life, going in the water. Even if like I was in Greece like 4 years ago, never went in the sea because it frightens me a lot, and I can't sit there and like be chill about it. I'll run out of there if I see one thing moving towards me. I'm out. Next question. Ooh, if I could be an animal for a day, what would I be? I feel like I'd be something like a cat, because what I've realised with my cats is that they're very lazy and they eat a lot. And with me, I don't really sleep a lot. I do eat quite a bit, but I just don't sleep a lot. So I would like to see what sleeping feels like once again. So yeah, either a cat or I would like to experience height. So probably a giraffe. Now, Jack, don't come for me when I say that. Don't come for my height, because it's rude, in my opinion. And as much as you're going to believe me for it anyway, I still pick the giraffe. Next question. Ooh. What is the most important lesson life taught me? I'd say that time doesn't stop. Like, what I've learned over years ago is that no matter what you go through, you're gonna age, you're gonna get over it, you're gonna feel it sometimes, and you're just gonna have to keep going because life doesn't stop for you. Time won't stop for you to, heal, for you to grieve, for you to, process it. It doesn't stop. But it will eventually, slow down for you, if that makes sense. I feel like that is something I've learned a lot over the years as I've gotten older. I mean, I'm 19 years of age, so, I have gotten a bit wiser. Some people may disagree with that, but I've learned a lot since I've been young, So, yeah, that would be the most important lesson life has taught me, is that time doesn't stop. It keeps going, no matter if you like it or not. So, next question. Ooh, what is something I wish I was better at? Drawing. And a lot of people can say this about me because it's true. My drawing ability is 100% crap. I'm being serious. Like, I've tried my hardest to draw, and it's never good. As much as people want to tell me I draw good, I'm not good. You're lying to me. Like, I've drawn something once, and people, like someone that I know, went, "That's really good." You're lying. You're lying to me. Because what I've just drawn is just a stick man with a hat or like a skirt or something, Not that fancy. So my drawing ability could be better. Not saying like a million times better, but I'd love to be able to draw a lot better than I do. So yeah, drawing. Or possibly cooking as well. Because cooking for me um, is a very difficult challenge because I only know how to cook like a couple things and that's it. So I would like to improve on my cooking abilities as well. So my cooking abilities, my drawing abilities, and that's about it. Yeah. Next question. Describe my creative process. So, when I write my songs, I usually have to be in a situation to be able to write those songs. It's usually something that's happened to me or has happened to somebody, and I just happened to be caught in the situation, which I always am, apparently. Not gonna name names, but I'm always in a situation with something because I'm either dragged into it or I'm the main character in it. So yeah, I would like to say my creative process is a little easier, but it's not because I have like everyone, and I hope people can back me up on this. Writer's block is a thing, and it's very annoying, especially when you are in that creative moment and you just want to like write something and you just can't because the writer's block's in your way, and so you can't do it. So yeah, um, my creative process has to be where something has happened or a situation has happened that I'm either in or someone else is in, and I'm just so happily dragged into it. So yeah, that would be my creative process. Something has to happen or me be in a situation for me to write. Yeah. All my feelings. Like, I have to feel a certain way to be able to write, and then I write what I think. But I just change the pose a little bit. So I rather think about somebody else rather than myself. Get the point? Next question. What is my favourite cover to sing? I have done many covers, if you know. But I think my favourite one I've done so far is probably Hey There Delilah. Hey There Delilah is a very, very great song to me. Like, I love it so much. It's either that song or Fix You by Coldplay. Because they both, like, Hey There Delilah is, like, very calm. And I love, like, acoustic covers. So that's why majority of the covers I do are all acoustic based. But as for Fix You, I feel like people can relate to it a lot, so that's why I love that one. So probably either of those. Next question. Ooh, if I could change my name, what would it be? Now, here is a little story. Because my name, my full name, not going to include last name, but my full name is Imogen Christina Evelyn. So I have two middle names. And the thing is about my name, like my first name, so Imogen, is that I always hated it because I was bullied for it. Like, it always got made fun out of. So, I would tend to, always used to say, oh, I'm going to change my name. That wasn't the case. I was about maybe 11 then. So, I didn't really have the freedom to change my name. And plus, my parents obviously wouldn't let me. So, I was always called Imogen by like teachers, and like people who didn't really know me. But as for like friends and family, they either called me Ims, Immy, Imo, amongst other things. But I think the main one that stuck with me was Immy. So I always said that I was never going to let anyone call me by my full name, Imogen. I was just going to let them call me Immy. Because it's shorter, it's much easier, and no one can really mess it up. No one can pronounce it wrong. But the only times my name is ever pronounced wrong is when teachers are saying it. So, yeah. So, probably, that. I would probably change my name to Immy, or I don't know if I would ever change my name. I quite like my name now as an adult, or almost adult. So, I mean, I would like to keep my name. I just tell people not to call me Imogen, just Immy. So that would be what I would probably change it to if I could. Next question. Ooh. What would I do if someone likes me and I don't? How would I tell them? That was very annoying to say. I think with me is that I'd be very honest with them, because if I don't like them and they like me, and I was to potentially say, oh, I like you too, because I feel bad, I feel like it would just be mean to lead them on, and then, like, all of that thing. So I would be very honest. I would probably just say, I don't like you. I hope, we can still be friends. I don't see you that way, that sort of thing. I won't be, I wouldn't be horrible about it. I would just be very honest with the person. So, yeah, that would be my answer. I'd be very honest with the person. Next question. Ooh, what's one thing I can't live without? Music. I think that is a pretty standard answer for me. Music, family, friends, That's three things, not one thing, Imogen. Yeah, but I'd say all of those things because I can't live without the things I love, which are my friends, my family, my music. So yeah, those. We'll go with those because, you know. Next question. Oh, if I could swap lives with someone, who would it be? There's two answers to this. And I feel like if I say what I'm going to say, I may get name called. Not going to say what, but I'm going to get name called 100%. But not in a bad way, but I would possibly swap my lives with one of my best friends named Kami, because this human, we're not saying she is a she, but she's a human, but this human sleeps all the time, and I don't get it. Like, it's not a bad thing. I'd love to be able to sleep like that, hence why I'd swap my life with her, so she can experience what I experience on a daily basis. That sounds mean. Sorry. I'm really sorry. But yeah, I'd probably swap my lives with Kami because I just want to know what happens in her life, to be honest, on a daily basis, and I think her life is pretty much less chaotic than mine. But also, I'd also love to switch lives with Jack, and don't come for me for that. The reason being is because he's very honest and he's very upfront, so he doesn't care if he's being too honest to you. It's just so that you know what he's trying to say is his opinion, or whatever he's trying to get across to you. It's what he thinks. So I'd love to do that, but I'm very, apparently I'm kind-hearted, so I don't say it how it is. So I'd love to be able to do that, or be Kami for a day. So either one. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing, by the way, for you two. I'm just saying, one of you sleep a lot, and the other one's very honest. It doesn't sugarcoat anything. So I'd love to be able to do either or. That's my answer. Next question. What inspires my music? As I said before, my creative process is something that happens to me. It's the same with what inspires me. Whatever happens in my life. Or maybe sometimes it's like my parents, my siblings, my friends, my extended family, like people I love. All that sort of thing, you know? So yeah, situations I'm in, people I love, people I look out for, all that sort of thing, really. Yeah, they inspire me. Next question. We're getting very low on these questions. I don't actually know how many we've done. Oh, where would I like to travel? I have a travel plan, and it's really long. My number one place at the minute is Italy, because I've seen pictures of it. I've seen people go there and walk around Italy, and I think it's a really beautiful place. I would love to go to Italy so badly. It's my number one destination right now. So probably Italy. If not, Iceland, because of the Northern Lights. So either Iceland or Italy. So you got a cold and hot option. Next question. Struggling to open it. Oh, if I had a superpower, what would it be? Now this one, people can disagree with, or people can agree with, but it's my opinion. So I've always wanted the power to read minds, or to be able to pick things up with my mind, anything mind related, because I just find it really cool to use your mind to be able to like hear people's thoughts, or like read people's thoughts, that sort of thing. So anything to do with the mind, I would love. So mind reading, mind manipulation, I don't know how to say it, but the thing you use to like control objects with your mind, all that sort of thing, love it. So probably something to do with my mind. We have, I believe, one question left. So the last question is, what fear would I like to overcome? I think we all know what I'm going to say. Everyone. So there's two. One is water. Getting over my fear of the ocean is one big thing everyone will agree with, because I hate it. Won't go in it, won't touch it. No, not a thing for me. But I feel like everyone's going to agree when I say that I need to get over my fear of that. But another one is snakes. Jack and Kami will probably be behind their phones while watching this video and be laughing because I said snakes. Because they always torture me about getting pet snakes and putting them on me and stuff like that. I'm trying so hard not to swear, because it's honestly the most annoying thing ever when somebody tells you they're going to put a snake on you. Not happening with me. It's either the snake I get over or the water I get over, and at this rate, I might as well get over the water fear, because I can't hold, look, or go near a snake, because I will run the other way and I will not look back until it's disappeared or dead. So yeah, those were 20 questions that I answered for everybody. I hope it helped you get to know me a little bit better, and if it didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe I'll do like a live and answer the same questions for you or something. If not, you're just gonna have to bear with until I do more videos. When that be, never know. So yeah. There's not really much more to say, to be honest, apart from that I'm very awkward. I'm a very awkward person, and I don't really know how to end these things without me being awkward. If you have any, like, inquiries about what I should do, send them to me, maybe, and I'll try my best to do what's been asked of me. I'll leave my SoundCloud with my Instagram and my TikTok so that you can go listen. I'm trying hard not to sneeze right now, so I apologise. But hay fever is becoming a real issue because it's turning spring in Britain. Lovely old springtime coming, and it's not fun for those who have hay fever. Those who know, you know. So, yeah, don't come for me for this video, for the love of God. I don't know why I did it. I'm bored, and I just thought, why not? So this is why I'm doing it, okay? There is so many things I would love to be doing, but just don't really have the patience or the energy to do those, because my throat hurts. And as much as I'd like to sit there and do a cover or multiple covers, it's just impossible for me to do. And this video is going on for so long, so I'm very sorry. Yeah. So just don't come for me for this video. This is all part of me trying to help people who don't know me get to know me. So yeah. You can always DM me on Instagram or on TikTok or wherever. is available. SoundCloud will be down there as well, so you can listen to the songs that are out and wait for the other ones to appear whenever. Rude. But yeah. So I think this is going to be the end of the video. So I hope you enjoyed the video, I guess. If you didn't, I'm sorry. Maybe this wasn't the video for you. Because I am quite awkward when I am filming, and I'll probably get progressively better at filming videos as time goes on. I might be joined with other people, like Kami, Jack, maybe some other people that I don't really see on the occasion. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video. I've probably said that about 1,000 times now. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you liked it, thanks. If you didn't, soz. Good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Hope you enjoy your day, evening, wherever you are in the world. It's currently very late here, so I should probably go. Thank you, and good night.